Bring us your baffling.
Bring us your audacious.
We want your sticky notes, sketchbooks, and scribbles. Let's pin them to the wall, kick them around.
Kick them around, see what happens.
Because we're in the how do I get this startup off the ground business.
The taking your business, global business.
We're in the problem-solving business. 400,000 people.
Ready to help you solve problems while they're still called opportunities.
From figuring it out to getting it done.
We're here to help.
Welcome to another edition of Z360. I'm your host, David Suntup. We have a good show on tap for you. We preview the Akron men's soccer team heading into the NCAA tournament. We wrap up the Akron women's soccer team's run through the MAC tournament, and we profile Akron star Jatavis Brown. We start off with men's soccer. The Zips are the 4th seed in the NCAA tournament and have a first-round bye. Coach Embick's squad will face either LIU, Brooklyn, or Rutgers on Sunday at 4 o'clock at First Energy Stadium, Cub Cadet Field.
Yeah, we're very pleased to, win the championship and the double. These championship games sometimes aren't the prettiest, and when they play Friday night, Sunday afternoon, sometimes you just got to gut it out and grind it out and find goals somewhere. And
one of our goals for the beginning of the year was to get that top 4 seed, and that actually puts us in the best position possible, and we get to play in front of our home fans, the Rowdies, and they're the best fans in the country, and that home environment really helps us out.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I think we're going to have a great support here with our fans and all the community, and it's going to be so important for us to win the games.
Oh, this is really excited. It's great, and I hope everyone gets behind this team and packs the place out and makes it just a terrible place for opponents to come and play. It's about getting our team ready. We got to get our game going, how we play well, and kind of perfect our game. We'll obviously take a close look at the opponents and see what weaknesses we can exploit. But, we feel confident in what we do, so we're going to play Akron soccer and go from there.
Akron women's soccer came out on top in a 4-way tiebreaker to sneak into the MAC tournament. Then the Zips took down top-seeded Ball State in penalty kicks before losing to Miami in the semis. Here's our recap of their conference tournament run.
There were so many emotions those couple of days. We walked off thinking we weren't in the tournament, so that was really disappointing, especially being a senior. All the rest of the seniors and underclassmen were really disappointed. But then when we got news that we had a 4-way tie, it was kind of like, what? Like, what's going on?
I was actually on my way to work, and he called me, and I think I yelled at the top of my voice in the car, and it's more so because the excitement for the players, you feel it. You think, okay, this is great for the seniors. This is something they've been wanting for years, all their careers, and so to be able to share that with them was just what was so exciting, to be honest. I pulled over on the highway and I called Emer. This is a true story, and Emer had just heard as well, and I asked Emer to send a group text out. And then we went back and we had some training, and the players were just buzzing. You could see there was an energy about them.
Honestly, I want to say with confidence, I have some of the best defenders in the MAC tournament, along with Jenna, KG, and then some of the freshmen. They really know how to pull through. They put in the tackles that need to be put in. They knew what was at stake. They knew that we had nothing to lose, but yet they wanted to keep going.
Well, once we got there, we knew we had a great goaltender in goal to save the penalty kicks. We've been practicing them all week before that, so we were really confident in our first goal takers for the PKs.
And being a goalkeeper, seeing our team be able to put those shots away, it's just great. And for me to make a save, I was pleased with myself, and then when that girl shanked it, made my life even better.
That's what I'm most proud of, is that we stuck with it. The players bought into it. They worked their socks off for us. And so, yes, I'm excited. I've no doubt in my mind this program can be successful. We have all the tools here to be successful. And we're going to look to bring in players into this program that want to be part of that vision.
It was a really awesome sense of accomplishment that our team had. And not only did we win against the first seed, it was our first win in history. So in the MAC tournament for the women's team. So that was also really cool to be a part of.
Jatavis Brown has had a monster season. with 88 tackles and 10.5 sacks, and recently broke Jason Taylor's single-season program sacks record. Here's our profile on the Florida native.
At the time, I didn't have much offers at the time. I had a couple offers. And actually, Akron came on like about 2 weeks before signing day. It was like they wanted me and everything. And I did my research online and looked up everything. And Akron was the place for me, so I came.
When we got here, we found him through a friend that was a coach on my staff in Raleigh. And then we went from there. He actually came here without taking an official visit. Now, how about that? He looked at it on the internet and whatever, and it was quite a prize we got there. His knowledge, his mental, you know, they call it IQ, whatever you want to call it, but he studies things so hard and so well, and it makes his preparation so much easier. And when he goes after somebody, it looks like a rocket.
I mean, I came in with him freshman year. You could just tell the type of athlete he was just by everything that he did. And then when he got his chance, his sophomore year into last year, and then this year, I mean, he just proved that he's a great football player and showed that nobody's going to block him. He's just going to fly around and have fun.
I'm laid back and quiet at times, and I don't say much at times. That's just me, man. I like to sit back and observe things before I even say stuff.
His love for card games, he kind of acts silent sometimes, but when you get cards in front of him, he goes crazy.
That's just something we like to do as a team in the team hotel, play spades to get our minds off the game, or to not focus so much on the game, relax at the time in the hotel.
When we were in the hotel sophomore year and they were playing spades and he won a hand or something like that and just went absolutely crazy to the point where the coaches had to come in and quiet everybody down.
He's always got a smile on his face. I've never heard him say a bad word. I've never heard him do anything bad. I've never heard him do anything but positive things for himself, his family, this university, and life in general.
That wraps up this week's edition of Z360. There's no show next week because of Thanksgiving. I hope you all enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday with your families and eat plenty of turkey. Thanks so much for watching. I'm David Suntup for GoZips.com.